Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, you're highly welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. Please join the Gina Daniel TV family by subscribing to my channel. And if you're an OG, you know I love you, I celebrate. Thank you for always coming back to celebrate and watch this video. My videos. God bless you. Thank you guys. You're welcome to the channel. I'm Gina Daniel and you're welcome to Gina TV. What happened was that a previous video where I discussed about the things you should not do while in the talking stage to improve your chances of getting into the next phase of your relationship. Was watching the video and then I realized I forgot something that is very important. Something that I actually used also in getting, that helped me in my relationship and my marriage, that got me to where I am right now in my marriage. So the goal of that video is to help you successfully navigate your talking stage, so I can get to the next phase of the relationship, which might be a friendship, a beautiful friendship, or it could be a blossom relationship that can lead to courtship and all that. So I forgot something that is very important, and it's really important because persons in this age and time now, a lot of women, particularly, this is from the angle of women, but guys also do it, and I'm going to get to it very soon. So keep watching to know this important thing which I missed in that video, which I'm going to be discussing in this video. Okay, so one of the major things I should not do in your talking stage while you're still in the talking stage, which I forgot to mention in that video, so this is like a continuation, is the fact that you should not be begging people for money while you're still in the talking stage. So because a woman has indicated interest and you guys are in the talking stage, doesn't mean you should be asking the person for money. It's a turn off for a lot of persons, and it is a turn off, it's a red flag. So if someone indicates an interest in you, that they want to go into a relationship with you, but they want you guys to talk first and know how it's going to be like, that is not the time for you to start asking them for money. Oh, I have my birthday, you have a birthday wish, this, and you have all these things that you want, and also you start telling them that you're sick, you're hungry, your house rent is expiring the next month, your birthday is next month. All these things will pass across as you being cheap, because if the person did not indicate their interest in your life, right, you're sick, you would have moved on with your life and handle yourself, right? So the fact that they're interested does not mean that you should now suddenly carry all your financial burdens to put on this person. Yes, you should not carry all your financial burdens to put on this person. It's going to put this guard. Okay, if a person does it the first time, a person is a naive person or a good guy, because some persons are actually good, some girls are good, some men are good, and they feel like, okay, let me just help this person. I just met that maybe she genuinely needs this thing and helps you the first time, and you come again with another request that somebody else is sick in your family, or you're sick, or you're hungry, or you've not eaten. It raises a guard. Their brain is going to send a signal that this person is up to play games with them. This person is up to take their money, and you are not going to pass that stuff. In fact, the talking stage will end. The talking stage, you will not even pass the talking stage. It will end the entire whatever was about to start, right? So it's something that is very important, because I realize that ladies are like that. If you do not meet this person, you're going to still eat your next meal, right? So try not, particularly the person that is interested in you. If it's like your normal friend, right? Okay, you can explain to your friend your situation, your guy friend, your female friend your situation. Assume you genuinely have this need. Maybe you have maybe a house rent, which you should be planning. House rent not a need that should be surprising anybody. You already have a house rent, you know, it's for 12 months, for 6 months, for a month. So you should be planning towards it, right? Okay, let me say you genuinely have this need of house rent, and maybe you already have some saved up and you need a little bit to add to it to complete your house rent. You can tell your friend, not someone that is in the talking stage with you, right? Your friend, like a guy friend or a female friend, someone that you're already comfortable with. You can tell them this thing, but telling someone that you're just meeting or you're just in the talking stage with will send across a message that you are out, send a red signal in their brain, because our brain is out to protect us. Our brain start processing, oh, this person might be out to just eat our money, to just this thing. And even some guys, you're borrowing from someone in the talking stage too, you're telling them that, oh, we had this emergency and something came up and you just need this money to complete this. To someone you're in the talking stage with, doesn't make any sense to me. Talk to someone else that is your brother, your sibling, people that you're really comfortable with, because you might actually have this need genuinely, but because you're not talking to the right person, because money can spoil a relationship. Let's just be sincere. It can spoil even a blood relationship. So telling someone you're just meeting and you're in talking stage that you have this need, you have that need, you have that need, we pass across as someone that is out to rip them, right? So that was one thing that's one thing you should not do. That's one thing I didn't do with my husband, because I'm asking them for money. Also, on that thing is making demands from them that you cannot meet for yourself, right? For example, now you're in talking stage with somebody, and you're asking them, oh, if you love me, if you're really interested in this relationship, or you're interested in getting to the next phase of this relationship, then get me this phone, get me this latest iPhone. I feel it's going to be out very soon, or is it out already? And the best thing per se is get me this phone. If you really want to get it, if you want to date me, yes, if you want to get to the next phase of the relationship, get me this phone. And my sister, you can't get that phone for yourself. You are cheap. The guy is not broke for not getting you the phone. You are the broke one, right? You're the broke one for not being able to afford the phone by yourself, and you're demanding it from somebody else. That's cheap behavior, right? Don't ask them to celebrate your birthday by organizing big parties for you, or in fact, you have no business telling them what to do on your birthday, right? You don't have any business telling them the kind of party you want to have. If you want to have a party, organize a party by yourself and invite them. But telling them that you want party, you organize party in this particular venue and do this and do that and do that, they're not broke for not being able to do it. Sometimes they are able to do financially, but they don't want to do it. They're not broke for not doing it for you. You are the broke one for demanding for things that you are not able to afford yourself, right? And let me tell you the truth, most times the rich ladies, the people that have independent ladies, the girls that have money that can get these things for themselves, they don't ask guys to do it for them. It's out of generosity of the heart. If allow the man to do what he wants to, is comfortable with at this stage, right? And don't say because he's not buying me this phone, he doesn't love me. Might have lost a good relationship, right? And a good man or a good woman because of this. So borrowing money from guys, borrowing money from someone, or asking for a lady you're interested in for money at the early stage of the relationship, at the talking stage, is too early for that, and can ruin your chances of getting into the guys that have asked me for money and that in talking stage. And maybe I feel like my spirit, they need this money, I'll give them and I'll cut them off, because it's early money. Somebody's already asking for money for 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 naira. That means inside the relationship it is me that will be taking care of you. So I can give you, but after that that's the end. I'll cross it. So for you to successfully leave talking stage, in addition to those points I mentioned, this is one thing that it's happening now, particularly with the financial way the economy is right now. Ladies are capitalizing on that to make demand for guys for things they cannot afford. Make demand for guys. Once a guy said that he's interested, your house rent is due. Your father is sick. Your father is sick. Sometimes they are genuine, but always ask someone that, unless it's something that is now really pressing, life and death, you not tell them, okay. If they feel like they see that there's a change in your mood, maybe I don't even know. Personally, I will not be comfortable doing it. Seriously, I won't be comfortable doing that. Okay, so that's something I wanted to add. And like I said, this video is not just a one part, it's a combination of the former video on what not to do in your talking stage when you're in talking stage. So don't just watch this independently, go and watch the other one. That's like the last video on my channel. Before this video should be that video, so go and watch that so you can have a full understanding what we are discussing, right? Another reason why this is important is so that you can know who is stingy and who is not stingy from the talking stage. Because if you keep making demands, you will not know if a person is giving out of a good heart, a free heart, or if he's just doing it to please you. Yes, so that's another reason why you should not make financial demands of somebody when you're still in the talking stage. Don't carry your financial burden and put on the person at this particular stage. I'm talking about talking stage, right? Yeah, so if the person wants, if it's your birthday and you're in talking stage, so you can consider them to be like your friend, right? So it's expected that during your birthday, if you're having a party, or if you're not having a party, they should be able to call you, or we send you gifts, or send you airtime, or send you money on their own. It's better than you making demands from them, because then you won't be able to know if this person is genuinely willingly giving this thing, because that's how he is as a matter of that's his nature, or if he's doing it as a matter of obligation because I told him to, right? So you're able to know them genuinely, how they handle money, and if they are people that are tight with money, or if they are people that are free with money. So that's another reason why you should not make financial demand of somebody in a talking stage. But I didn't talk about how also my husband, I wasn't putting financial burden on him when when he indicated himself to want to marry me. I wasn't making financial demands of him. I allowed him to do what he wanted to do, and I realized that, you know, on his own he was doing what he was comfortable with doing, and I knew that he was someone that loves giving from how he was behaving, because he was always being, oh, I want to take yourself out this day, it's your birthday, please take yourself out, he'll send money, that kind of a thing. So that is how you know them, because if you make demands of them, they might be doing it grudgingly out of the fact that, oh, he wants to date you or marry you, and because he said it, he doesn't want to stop now, and he will just do it. But you don't really know if he's in out of a good heart or if he's out of grudgingly, right? So, and I always advise ladies, get something doing for yourself, get a job, get a business going for yourself, so you can be able to take care of yourself little by little. I remember one time I went out for this person and I was hungry. I wasn't going there. It wasn't a date to eat. Like, it wasn't. I just had this meeting. It wasn't even an academic meeting, and I was hungry in the process. I was like, okay, please, I want to go and get something to eat, and I'll be back, right? And I went to get something to eat. Like, there's the canteen there, a restaurant there, and I got what I wanted to eat, checked the menu, got what I wanted, and I ate and I paid for it. And of course, they knew the cafeteria, because that was like a workplace to him. He knew cafeteria and they know him. So I think it was affecting that I'm going to say that, oh, so and so person sent me and eat. I'm not that kind of person. I don't know how to do that. So I ate my food, paid for the food I ate, because I was going to eat. I planned to eat, right? I was hungry, so I was going to definitely eat something. So I ate. So I think later on I came back to the place and I continued my meeting, and I think one of the ladies that served something there was passing across, maybe to take plates and other things that she had given to people previously, you know, this kind of something. And she was like, he saw her, and maybe he thought he came for the money. I think they told them that I've paid, or I said, oh no, I've already paid for my meal. And he was like, wow. And I was like, I wasn't getting it, because was I going to eat and tell them that so person sent me, that I'm with the person, and these what girls, you know, like, it's what people normally, these what girls they do, that I'm really well trained and everything. Mama, you trained me well, daddy. Because in my own training, if you want to eat, you eat your food and pay for your food. It doesn't make sense telling someone that this thing. But then when you can afford it, even though that the reason why I came to that place was because I had that meeting with the person, it doesn't make sense that I should just. It's different if we had gone to eat together, right? It's different if we had gone to eat together in the canteen. He might want to say, okay, he's going to pay. But even if I was with him, I would have said I want to pay, because if I was hungry first and I said I want to eat, I would have told that I want to eat and I will pay for my food. But then if he insists, I will say, okay, no problem. But this one is that I said I want to eat because I was hungry and I went to eat. So it was like, I wasn't expecting that. This is what ladies they do. Do you remember when they come here? And in fact, people that don't that not even sent to go and eat, or they would just say, oh, I ate, and he's on so and so person, and he will just pay because he knows them. So ladies, you have to have some level of pride, right? Package yourself, have some level of pride. That single act of paying for your food by yourself, you know, telling them that you want to eat when you're there, I'm going to eat and pay your food, you're going to go higher in person's eyes than just always wanting to spend person's money, eat at the expense of someone else's pockets, right? I think I've already overflowed this issue. I don't want this video to be long. So please like and subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys.